Welcome back. You're still watching Perspective with Rian Gondokusumo. Now, if this is the if section, like if you could do it all over again, what would you have done, or what would you not have done rather? Is there anything specific that you think I could have done better without doing this or that?
Yeah, actually, when we started the company, right, we didn't have a lot of information how to do it.
Yeah.
So we make a lot of mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes along the way.
But you learn with mistakes, so it's okay.
It is, but I just feel that time is something that you don't have in life.
Right.
You know, so if you ask me, let's say if I started Sribu all over again and we were doing the right thing, right, probably I can save about 2 years in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, because 3 years of
so much error.
It is. What do you call? It's like stepping into a foreign country,
right?
And then trying to learn the language all over again.
Basically groping around.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Trying to feel what is the new things and trying to adjust and adapt.
Don't you have models abroad that more or less would work for Indonesia?
Models like yes,
I don't know the sector, but maybe there's also in other countries similar models that you can actually take as a not as a
reference,
model, as a reference, for example.
Yes, we do actually. There are a few crowdsourcing companies as well in overseas, but we feel that in Indonesia the product has to be localized. It has to be a local product that understands the behavior of the local market. And
also
that's
Indonesian for Indonesian. That's
yes, correct.
Basically. Oh, okay.
And I think if we try to copy what is overseas, right, and then just place it over in Indonesia, I believe it wouldn't work.
Context is different.
Correct. Context is different, and I think in overseas market, the way the market behaves is also different.
In what way?
In what way? Let's say we take design.
Yeah.
In overseas, people pay very high for design,
right,
but printing is free.
Yeah, right.
While in Indonesia, printing
it's the other way around.
Is the other way around, correct.
You don't appreciate the work, the creation. Oh, okay.
Correct.
Okay, I see.
So that's why we feel that, yeah, it's a totally different ballgame, I think.
Right, okay. What is there in your mind for, let's say, for the next 5 years? You want to develop further, or say expand the two you have. Is there anything you want to do still?
I think the next 5 years, I'll be in this market for sure. I think the online business is growing, and this is what
it's your passion too.
Passion, yes, correct.
Right.
I think there are, let's say like I'm right now we built already 2 products, right?
Right.
I want to grow this product to be
These 2 first.
Correct. These
okay.
2 first.
And then think afterwards whatever else you want to do.
Correct. But I think most importantly, the objective of our company, right? We actually want to create a product that is locally built, but being used globally.
Globally.
So up till now,
expand.
Yeah, we don't have a product in Indonesia that do something like that. I mean, if you are talking about some of the big website company, let's say Kaskus, right? They're big, but big in Indonesia. Nobody outside Indonesia actually use Kaskus.
Right.
So we want to be the first one.
But there's a language barrier. That means that you have to have a department that actually translate in the sense that what people want, and what people can offer. Because it's also you may be online, but there's still a language problem if you have clients outside, no?
Yes, we do.
Not only with the designer, but also with the company in terms of like putting down what they want, for example.
Yes, we do. But that's the beauty of technology. I think you know, like, when you want to translate a certain language, there is Google Translate.
Google Translate, I wouldn't use it on a regular basis.
On the other hand, we will actually soon we want to launch the Japanese version of our website. We have the English and Indonesian version already to accommodate the overseas.
Right.
So soon is the Japanese for the Japanese market, right? So we feel what we need to do after that is just providing customer service people that understand Japanese language to accompany that. But I agree with what you say. Language barrier, there is definitely a challenge over here. But we will try to figure the solution on how to overcome this. But in the future, what we want to be is practically the global company originally made from Indonesia. We want to bring all the income from overseas to Indonesia.
Is pricing an issue here? I mean, do we have an advantage, comparative advantage in pricing?
Yes, actually big advantage.
Compared to even in the region? Still very low?
Yes, still very low.
Okay, that's a market for you.
Yes, I think not only from the client side, but also from the freelancers of the designer side. Earlier I mentioned about how the freelancers or people in Indonesia are having difficulty finding jobs, right?
Right.
We provide additional income by providing jobs in our website.
Right.
And altogether they can build the reputation.
Right. Sure.
So in the future, we hope that our website can bring income from overseas, but altogether providing jobs in Indonesia.
Okay. If somebody actually asks you, what would be your advice to a startup, especially online?
Okay. This might sound a bit skeptical, but actually, a lot of my friends started startups because they look at other people.
Sure.
They look at how successful other startups are,
Right.
but in reality, a lot died. So
very tough.
Very tough. It's extremely tough, and not a lot of people are meant for startups, right? Even being professional is a good choice.
Yeah.
So I believe only join a startup when you have already made your mind, set up your mind that you want to be part of this industry within the next 2 or 3 years. But if you just want to be part of it because somebody asked you to do it, or like you look at other people,
It
and
has to be a passion.
Correct.
It has to be something that comes from you want to do it, not
Correct.
just because your neighbor is doing it.
Correct. And a lot of sacrifices. Set aside that 2 or 3 years. No matter what happened, right? You just want to be part of it. You don't think about like going back again. You know?
Choose startup and suffer. Well, you have to suffer a couple of years, no? At least.
Yes, I do.
What would be the average? Like 2 years. In
2
your
years.
case, was what?
2 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
And now you're sitting pretty.
Not really. We are still. I mean, I as an entrepreneur, I mean, it's like during every day I still spend like close to 18 hours, 16 hours working, and during the weekends as well. I mean, once you have a company to run, right? Practically, you just have to know everything.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing your insight with us.
Thanks for having me.
I hope all the best for you, Seribu and seribulancer.com.
Thank you.
And that was our talk with Rian Gondokusumo, startup in online. Not a very bad business, actually. See you next time in another program. Bye-bye.